Renegade. Man, when afraid man in the wilderness. Keep it real and nice, you know, tabloid. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, good night. Worldwide, the Renegade there. Alright, so I want to do around 3 shows today. Yes, but I have to do that one, yeah. And then I have to do the other one. Some people are calling to do the other one with Malawi, you know, Malawi mattress run out. But I have things from the Constitution to go court tone and show, right? What am I say about the election? Because them run scared enough. The longer, let me tell you one story. The longer you take for call election, the more opinion you get. So it don't make no even difference. And you know that little three months expansion we are thinking about. Malawi go sit down, man. Yes? Me soon show up on about them thing there. But now do it in our next one. I don't want to mix up this because I want to see serious. So Trump slap Jamaica with a 10% tariff. Right? And the world, him slap the world too. Now I'll show him about China, but one year where only say because Liegel came out last year before him go away. And him tell you the country nice and everything. That time we in a recession. And him remove tariff from a lot of things from America. So the country, you have to find someone for putting back the tax. What is tariff? If your country produce some things and then you know the market are flood with something, you put on some tariff to protect what one in your country. And it's a way for you know the government make some revenue. But then put this, I mean, if you carrying barrel and carrying some other thing, them just tax the poorly come and leave the big boys. Now, the first in our history, in this 70 years history, Jamaica boy has lose $1 billion. Now, me have Omar Zana tell me how it's here. But you know, me not say Flavel, when me return talking to the country go between 0 and 1, but not go so. Because we not the red same way, yeah, we in a recession same way. All them days come out and play a lie. And by the way, somebody said me big mama. I said Jamaica put on 10%. When they say Jamaica put on, let me tell you this. The tariff we have on from long time. We not come put on a 10%, so the man slap. No make them speed nothing pound. Every country put on tariff on them things to come. It's a way to make them money and protect them industries. Every country, and that's a long time. We more move off a tariff. Because when they say my girl, he move it off of asses, he move it off of goods we are coming from US. Yes. And by the way, let me say something very important. If America, if the BRICS, it make them shiver, and God is to put everybody to the BRICS. When them talk, you see, but them attacks the people, them not for them country, you know. The whole country, them are not the whole world. So the BRICS are not really a problem to them. Can they want to do this? No. They want to do it. And not China, and not allies, and four at the same time. But them are the things to hurt America more than anything else. Can hurt the people. Remember, it's a tax that, you know, it's a tax from the people, you know. In each country, they have to pay for it. So the man, he now move right now, you know. But let me start this. Andrew Honest, because see a response to. Because you have to protect our little industrial life. Because see a response. Go for see response. Can we show the country? Let me start my show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand the Luciano over there, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go find up the youth, them relieve them
All right, and no Jamaica now suffer. Andrew and economics, you know. Him a eco-line in pockets, but not economics. Bless upon yourself in the morning, you know. One time I'm yelling on a parlor. See Miss Carl, my sister. See Miss Carl. Yeah, man. Daniel, big up yourself. Rosalie, Bevan. Yeah, man. Patrice, Andre. Yeah, man. Me just run through a little thing. I am Doreen. Alien, bless up. Turtle boy. Mr. G. Yeah, man, bless, you know. Yeah, maybe just eat up some on the fast through this, you know. Because we have to beat and teach. All right. So, Trump come and him not the world. Him not the world. And him find some crazy chatting. Where else, Chris? Where else, Chris? Where else, my brother? You're good? Bevan, big up yourself. Kingston's story, I see it too, you know. Who may not see this? Yes. See? Him find some crazy thing. Georgia, big up yourself. See? Yeah, Nicholson, big up yourself. Find some crazy thing to tell people. Now him wap we, you know. And we're there in a recession. Plus, Jamaica boilers come out. I said the first time in nearly 70 years, them lose $1 billion in losses. Man, I show you that too. Remember when Omar Azan come out, I play that. And him a chat? Eh? Don't follow the Andrew. Remember, everyone the liars guy say my prime minister when they're supposed to get on the ballot. The man mash up the country. All them do is line them pocket and I try run up and down. That night, miss you. Nah, man, miss you. You see? Yeah, man. Bert, miss you too, you know. Yeah, man, bless up. Then, Lion Pa, miss you. Yeah. Logan, miss you too. All right, bless. My multitask, you know. The man mash up the country. Now, Marco Rubio run come down and them a try twist, but when you listen them that's that garbage. Yeah? Christopher Tufton, when there? To that do much. Him now leave from Philippines until the 8th. You know, see the itinerary we have. Him try for trick, you know. 3.3 million for film flight alone. Plus him a big doctor with him, Kenny Benjamin, and him have a delegation. Because Kenny are going to India now with him. So the government, you know, when you think about the hotel, when them stopping at Dubai and stopping at them hotel and per dime with them I get and them thing there, them have to come declare for no more than 50 million that gone on this one trip. And I know, me not hear nobody come out and say gone on trip. Nobody. If no release nothing, pan where I do nothing. Send home the Cuban, now when me attack him come. You know, attack him back a crap. This is stop. If you run a country, this is not about secrecy. I don't want to spend taxpayers' money and take them to eat that. This will stop. You have to demand a stop anywhere. At the ballot, you send them packing, you know. Because I mean, I know them I run for a couple months. I try to hand out like people I eat that. We don't take hand out. You have to put respect on we name and put respect and respect with. You think of some boss slave we just there for hand out and then you can't come trick with. So that alone some knowledge of power. Yes. Real Tony Ribbon. Big up yourself. Yes. See? Yeah, man, we ask man, I think unique career. Big up yourself. Keep playing me see you. Yeah. He must search a nurse and doctor. I want to sign them. But him tell me lie. Well, anyway, him talking everything and try Jean Daniel and say, well, he might carry them on this one. You know, I must send them back and sign back MOU. Go sign it. So I'm bound to Marco Rubio and Jonas. Pose up and things so them can put out some little that thing would be. Don't work on here. As long as me sit on my chair on that side, no work. See? You think them can spin up around that side when I see it? We are dissect it and show this I lie them I tell. Do no one research. Where's a Tony? Yes, Davis, big up yourself. Herbert, where's my brother? You good? You see? Yeah, man. Ball Black Star with Black Star, big up yourself. So we could go back in a Donald Trump thing right now. This is what Donald Trump say so. A matter of fact, some Supreme Court thing him lose, you know. For the first time since him come in, for the senator with them control, majority of them control the Senate seat. Them vote against him, both Canada and the Tariff, you know. for Miss McConnell in it, you know, I'm going to show you that right now. See? I'm going to show you where the Canadian government are do about him. I'm going to show him about China. So when him talk about tariff and people charging, him know every country charge tariff. Every country. To protect them industry. Because remember, you know, you have NAFTA, where there's a free trade in between America, Canada, yeah, and Mexico. So things can move without tariff and bill. I remember them that build one thing. If you build motor vehicle, you build some other things between them three corridor, the things just move freely and finish. Some things start in Canada, go across in the US, and then go over there to go finish, and it vice versa. See? And it make everybody, you know, you get cheaper things when you have a thing like that. I try and mash up the whole of this, you know. Trump, you know. See? But really, tariff have to protect them people. And then everything America can build right now. So if you put tariff by every country, where the benefit from that? You have to tax the people them more. The people them are about him, them are lose me term, you know, and them start lose. We know that. But me I say in at the same time, only look on them and ease them up and turn around now and tax motorists and look $1 billion for money. Mashing up the economy. Now the big boys them are balling. Because as I said, Jamaica boy has come out. Let me show you this and make us start beating. So Jamaica boy has come out, come say this people. Let me show you. And they will start beating with tariff. This is Jamaica boilers. Well, I'm going to show you Jamaica boilers right now. Because the boiler, when you see the boilers come out, yeah, come on a ball. Let me open this. This is what Jamaica boilers say right now. So the one of this licking. When I tell about gloom and gloomy and all kind of little things, let me show you this. Not my word. Nothing no mystery. Watch this. These are Jamaica boilers. Move this. Look on my screen. See Libya. You can't see this, right? Jamaica boilers report historic loss. Jamaica largest poultry company. Jamaica Boilers Group Limited, GBG, racked up more than $1 billion in losses for the January 3rd quarter. The first loss in the company in nearly 7 decades of operation. GBG, president, member part of the PSOJ now, and CEO Christopher Levy said the bleed was caused by a multitude of factors in the interview with the financial cleaner, and it's where overseas to tend to the company's faltering operation in the United States. You see, people have operation all over the place. And him rack it up last. First time in the history, $1 billion. Jamaican company rack it up last straight. Not my word. Not my word. Jamaican company rack it up last. So that's why you find out, so Homer have to come out, come ball. Make we hear what them say about Trump. Him have some Supreme Court last night, you know. Yes? And him a leak out, but it not work with them tweet them neither. And by the way, the people them to keep up the pressure from Elon Musk. Because you see, when Marco Rubio said we don't want this, that was a lie to you know. Because I can tell you something. Can me follow them things closely? Elon Musk's interview said it was it's an apple. You know, like when apple have been worm, said bad. But really want to touch the black country and do all kind of things. Because him not right now himself. Him said the whole light full of worm, so you have to just get it out. And you know, you're not there's about that all now. So, you know, Trump I tell him say yeah, meta rest because they might lose money like Chris, they might lose stock, they might lose sale, you know. But you know, nobody now go back to buy no Chrysler, you know. No. Or Tesla, wait one, Tesla. Nobody now buying a Tesla. Them for just done with him because no care you're a billionaire, the people them put it there, and if them stop, you see some being a billionaire. Yes. Them hype up the thing too much. I mean, I know where I do. I can't tell you none of this. Yes, I aim and Trump that they mash up the world. Yes. What our leader, well, we don't have no leader in Jamaica right now. What our so-called leader come say to the world. When they move everything off of US could most of everything off of the tariff fight just the other day. just last year. Yes? But look on the vote where them get right as some more people. Watch out.
Tonight is that Donald Trump has lost another very important vote. That makes 2 nights in a row of breaking news about Donald Trump being on the losing side of a very important vote. Last night, the voters of Wisconsin crushed Donald Trump and Elon Musk's candidate for a state Supreme Court justice and instead elected the candidate supported by the Democratic Party in Wisconsin, Susan Crawford, to be the next elected Supreme Court justice in the state of Wisconsin. But tonight, the Republican-controlled United States Senate made history by voting against Donald Trump for the first time. Donald Trump lost the vote in the United States Senate tonight. 4 Republican senators joined all the Democrats in voting against Donald Trump tonight in the United States Senate, 51-48, in favor of a resolution that would nullify any claim of presidential authority to impose tariffs on Canada. This is the first big crack in the wall of Republican senatorial support for Donald Trump. Republicans voting against the Trump-Canadian tariffs in the Senate were Senator Mitch McConnell, Senator Susan Collins, Senator Lisa Murkowski, and Senator Rand Paul. Donald Trump began his day with a social media post attacking those 4 senators, and still they defied Donald Trump. Rand Paul said as clearly as I have been saying for years the truth that other Republicans dare not say, that tariffs are taxes on the American people.
Tariffs are a terrible mistake. They don't work. They will lead to higher prices. They are a tax, and they have historically been bad for our economy.
Donald Trump's secret is out. Tariffs are a tax on American consumers only. Foreign countries don't pay those taxes. Trump supporters wouldn't believe me when I was telling them that for years, but now Republicans are saying it loud and saying it clear. Mitch McConnell said it today. Now the financial networks like CNBC are saying it constantly. And tonight, the Wall Street Journal, in its editorial in response to Donald Trump's announcement of the new tariffs today, said tariffs are taxes, pure and simple.
All right. So this way I tell you, is a tax. It named tariff, but if you have put on that and the government collect, it's a tax. You hurt the people then. But what you do know, it can use to protect, when they put on the tariff, they raise money, like small state like we know. Either protect the liquor business, them what we have. The boilers, the boilers and Grace Kennedy and, Lasco and the 2 little things them what we have, we have protect them. We are selling some things and we are getting some things to say, put on some tariff on that. To protect this. Because remember, if them come in cheaper, what you have to do is buy the cheaper brand. When a bit, remember, the company, them in your country, it imply people. It do everything else. Although our company, them now turn ICI. Yes, them more, yes. So it imply people still, So what you do, you want to protect these jobs and everything, so you put on tariff. So if you get something on the cheap and the same kind of thing them sell, you put on the tariff. See? You don't put on the tariff on that and make money. Our government move the wrong way. We don't build motor car, but them put on some bigger tariff on that. Because they want to make some taxes off of that for the run, where you get it from. Them put on bigger tariff on things what we don't make. The food we are coming from US and them things, them lift the tariff last year. And talk about, when them say WHO, when them say about, it's a month, that's the one Liegel when they lift it. Them lift it off for horses because them love horses. Remember, you have Big Mama Queenie, though. Them ride horses. Horses ride them. So, them lift the tariff from these things to let them go. Yes? Yeah, import livestock like goat and them things from US to lift the tariff for a fight and say, because we're depleting. US now could be. You see? So when we tell you it's bad for them, although I'm open the American, it forced them not to buy like all from a small state now, like Jamaica. So when we are export to them, when we are export to them just say, so we not even buy this. When this come up and we have them brand all over the place and get it from so cheaper. So we leave. So our business mash up now, so we have some people and all kind of things. What we do? And Joe will start retaliate. Yeah, flag a dead ass under the water because he can't do nothing. Afraid of visa, afraid of everything. Them then have no spine a jelly back them. That's a jelly back. Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Thank God, we have electricity over here, where you live. Yeah. That's even doing that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, you have can't get for what me, so you know, so I said go. No, man, them are jelly back. You don't know what to say, no, come out, come make a speech and tell you, make the people, even can't remember, you know, him tell a lie. I will sing a song, tell you a lie. Tell me a lie, you know, when you can't get home and tell me a lie, good. So, Andrew, just come tell some more life and make the people them feel good. Cause that thing full of, you know. Yeah. No new taxes. That is bull crap. No, they want look tax. Let me tell you, know, when you go get some man some ticket, include taxes on them thing there. You just raise money from the same motorists them for full the gap on the letter. You come and tell people about 2,000, and then you have some idiot who can't check. Them dunks, them fool. Yeah? Run up and down and listen favor. You can't listen favor have sense. Me could have uncle time listen favor for die second. Because she don't have no sense neither. Me no make you think me make you that lead me astray? Eh? You have to talk with sense to me listen to you. And when me listen to foolishness and the garbage, me don't have no time to lend she. Me gotta deal with you, me gotta deal with Malawi mattress, you know. Me gotta deal with that on a different show. I'm gonna show you with the Constitution and everything. Me I show you all them afraid. But let me tell you something this. The longer you take for call election, kind of call election already, you know. Them try to rig it and look up poll, forget people, say them are try to kickstart something, nobody know night with him. So, you know, when yes, well I say you're the 95% just go call the poll. Remember him that call it already, you know. So I'm try to say I want them, we can't give them some handout because we can't get the amount of thing where we wrap up, you know. We can't afford to make PFP come back and start digging everything. We are going to prison. The people, they're not going to know, say we are criminal. A long time we rob them over the 2/3. Uncle that's in them head to save them skin. So them that rather mash up the whole country. Yes. Mash up the country. Yeah? To save them skin and things that Big Mama can't save them. Nobody now listen to Big Mama. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, we not freeze up doing no. Make it girl. We're good, man. We're good. We're good. Never, not even not quit. You see? We're good, man. You understand? We're good. Yeah, brother. Wait, they want to make a speech? Yeah, man, we are beat them. We are beat them. We soon got to talk about that. Interment, yeah, done. Cool. We know, go on, I'm soon talk about that, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, my brother said they want to talk about Pantan. Said the 4th of May next year, they want to talk 4th of May next year. We have to deal with them judge, them people that are easy, you know, 4th of May Pantan. You see what them do, I try to push out these cases and they go, this have to stop. Something was serious like this, you have judge a play with and them thing, but me talk about that. You know, so me soon come tell them about the voting and the thing them where them are going with. When me see my vote run out. And I can explain that to you with ease, you understand, because through them chatting a gibberish. You know, you don't understand them, you know. Yes. You don't understand them. See? So this, them lose the Supreme Court, them lose a vote there yesterday. And he might run up his mouth, but the people, them are going to feel it in America. And Trump not busy about nothing. He might attack allies and foes, not the same thing. Every country around the world he want to touch. So not like him the single out Jamaica. I know don't follow Big Mama. But because Jamaica put him never ever point on Jamaica. Him say the country then put him just let me tell you what Trump do. Him knows everybody have to have tariff, right? To protect them industry and everything. Him know for decades, all the time, you know. Right? A matter of fact, if you are going in a USA accent something, don't you get charged for it? You get charged. So they have tariff, them charge you. It's a tax. They get charged for things. Film country and every country have tariff. So them know it's how the world run. Protect your industry and then it raise some funds, this and what have you. But for them thing big, you know. So I'm touch every country. He's not afraid of nothing, not even the BRICS. He wanna do it. Because if just think about what me I say, if him did afraid of the BRICS and trading, no, he wanna put tariff by everybody because not everybody go run and say because join a BRICS and then US drop. No, not like that. You see them a push back. That's the big economy for the world, you know. So you're not gonna take them out. You can't take out Europe and you can't take out Canada. And that's the reality. We are dealing a reality. He wanna do this. And matter of fact, the government, they want to sit down and make him do it. But everywhere, everybody are talking about China, a quote. India, you have to see them reaction. Canada, everybody, he must slap with this. Same, everybody. But it's still not good guy. You know who I got put him out are the people of America because they might feel it more than anything. It's a tax. So if you did have a small company, you take some things and it tax. Overseas, but you still American have it. What you do? You still have force to buy it, so you might hurt your pocket. They never voting in for do this. Him gone overboard with this too much. See? Them are moving. Yeah, them are moving. The whole of me I tell you say him rack up the whole America now can enough business and enough things to rack up. So there is no, even if you're buying raw material, when it come in, him a tax it. More, 10%, 15, 50% more. If you do your goods, because if you touch every country, that means your raw material where you want from outside, it still get taxed. You will have your company in there. Him a tax it before you get it. And I like him pick out a couple countries. So him gone overboard with this. Me not ask him. But me I'm gonna ask where Andrew only do for protect Jamaica. And don't for the big mama them with them right and put up, you know. You see them content creating thing with them put up his foolishness. In my bad news. Can him do this to every country? Alright. So if you want, you're carrying the liquor backside, you have to pay 10% on it. Anything from Jamaica, 10%. Anything from Guyana, anywhere at all. If you put 35% on it, you have to pay. So if you want raw material, even from in Africa where them go to go, you have to pay a tax on it. So I know I'm not telling you for billing this and put the tax on it. For you have to pass it on to the consumer. So who are paying people, them have to pay it. Plus tax. Tell me if it makes sense. Eh? Maybe you have a Canadian, maybe you have say about China now. In final, can afford to China, I'll wait to them. Remember, China money not strong, you know. It don't strong, right? So when they put them little tax and put up them tariff, they must have 65% this and that. Them say, and it's cheap. See? So more guy said that I put half price and put it on it. You know where I do? He might mash up the country. Watch this.
Could you bring it up, Howard? This is our great Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick. Thanks, Howard. So, if you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So, 60.
People always have trade barrier. So when I tell you these things, that I'm just talking anything, you know, currency manipulation. China currency cheap. So them say them for make it float, it must be so cheap. If you come nearer up. Because when you get, remember if you get a cheaper currency, you go buy more from them when you compare to the US. So your currency cheap. You say a manipulation. So you have to make the currency so it get more stronger. So you know you buy. So you must say them manipulate it. And like China make them currency strong to the US. They might try to stop it from go up there. They don't want it there. So you sell more. See, same currency manipulation. So in final, when him knock you with something, in final can afford and say this and that. And you know, where nobody never have no problem with. See, like with Canada, him say, when him say the fentanyl, no, you there not at the US border, not. Yeah? And fentanyl, some little pint by 0 hours over from US coming over the amount of coke. They must get thousands of pounds. I come from US. They have to stop the gun. Because Canada don't want too much of them things. They don't run like US. And you have to stop the drugs. Say that more come from this, but them use fentanyl about both borders. If you put on them tariff, we shall just like. Because that's film style. You understand? So them just start and put on some things. But
tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So 67%, I think you can, for the most part, see it. Those with good eyes, with bad eyes. We didn't want to bring, it's very windy out here. We didn't want to bring out the big charts because it had no chance of standing. Fortunately, we came armed with a little smaller chart. So it's 67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. I think, in other words, they charge us, we charge them less. So how can anybody be upset?
So I really is a taxes by the American people, then force you for buy American. But the thing is, and everything build America right now. You still want raw materials, so they charge everything. No care, even the people them who are building in America, them get this and for pass stamp on the consumer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, they could give them the Jamaican chart. So what they might try to know, they might try to ask people, but we're not hear nothing from out of all this motor now. Because Elijah Clark him run go down and tell about how them could about HW, like what I'm saying. Something like that I will move the prices from half of the things they were import. Mashing up. Make we depend on them now, you know. Mashing up our farmer and taking for them thing and make it come in free. But who in a Jamaica now produce the little we have 1.8 billion but we export. That I get charged so the people them can say, so we make it done with Jamaican export. Them are gonna keep that now, then Jamaica gonna finish smash up. Jamaica finish smash up. So if them can export and them are lose, what happen? Remember, you know, but that's sure no. Jamaica boilers, a ball. The first time for 170 years. 70. And this is the first time. Remember, put it up, not my word. Them lose $1 billion. See that? We don't stop on it. The Andrews are one grown some, yes. Yes, but we look fact checking run and bring the truth to the people then. First time for 70 years. See that, people? Not my word. Remember, play back Azan. Andrew destroyed the place. See the Jamaica boilers report historic loss. Jamaica largest poultry company, Jamaica Boilers Group Limited, JBG. Yes. Racket up more than 1 billion in losses for January third quarter. For January. So if honestly Flavor come out and I tell about country or one thing, tell them to go sit down. The first loss in the company nearly 7 decades of operation. Yeah? JBG President CEO Christopher Levy said the bleed was caused by a multitude of factors in interview with the financial glean and its way overseas to tend to companies filtering operation in the United States. Not my saying, 1 billion. 1 billion loss. Yeah, 1 billion loss. Yes. And hear this now. Hear this now. Yeah. You understand? Fix up. Me no want have to ban you, you know. Stop talking about sell out this and that cheap. Because when you talk right now, you get enough people upset. If a man like this, so foolish is you talk and use a Jamaican flag. If you know economics, you just stop talking and just, so I put you outside. I'm put you outside because you know make sense. You know make sense. Where I say ABR, where I say Rose, where I say my sister, you good. You know, me not like when I do something, some people that's alright about sell out cheap. We America sell out cheap. We don't put trade barriers. You heard other country, other small state like Jamaica now where if them not take the thing from that, now you push your country in a more recession and all kind of things that you put a Jamaica flag and attack foolishness. Eh? And say Biden said it all cheap. The world trade this way. And America goods there in every places. You have iPhone, you have all kind of things. Sell out what cheap. And make what come across you too. Hey, you fool. Don't use the Jamaican flag in your foolish talk, man. Go sit down, man. See, I want thing I like foolishness, you know. When we run yes, I talk, yes. We don't like them come with them foolishness and put waste. You know, with dialogue, don't do it. This is the worst time in Jamaica. Remember, play this. Jamaican boilers, a long time, man. See, Pierre Soldier come out and tell you what happened to them, you know. You remember, say, Omar Azan say, list over 50% one. Yes? He have to come out. Him come out 2 weeks and now. Look, March the 13th. To that how much? Check how much days, not 3 weeks yet. Yes? See Jamaica boilers come out and tell us them a mash up. Look on this.
That right now, as it stands in the Jamaican economy, the economy is struggling. It's probably the worst I've seen in the 30-odd years I've been in business.
You know, all right. So, in my boss furniture, CEO, big part of the place, them family. I leave a part, remember, a big part of the private sector organization of Jamaica. PSOJ, them make up the big, remember the biggest chicken poultry farmer, this, you know, them, you know, company, you know, Jamaican Boilers Group, you know, the biggest, you know, yes? And the boss furniture in boss and them thing there. And the boiler, he might tell you, film 30 years in this. But leave it, I tell us for them nearly 70 years. I 1 billion in losses. Them rack up losses, man. Yeah? In a January or so. Them rack up losses all over the place. So when Omar come out and I tell you one, see like the 13th of March. Now we're on the 3rd, I mean, 3rd of April. Yeah? Yeah. When them ball, it tough. Juicy beef, one of the coat. It tough. But Andrew tell us, yes, some be going good and don't follow them. You understand? Don't follow them. Now them are run out. Yes, I think are we alone, Ambrose. None are we alone. Hear this. Inside the first time in 30 years, I've 30 years. If never you pushing back 30 days, I know where I come from. Them lose money, Jamaica boilers lose money the first time in 70 years. Over $1 billion, not 100 million or 50 million. Over $1 billion. What a losses. Yeah.
The buying power is the weakest. And government needs to find ways to, how do I say it now, catalyze the economy to be able to grow. We tried our best a few years ago and Jamaica started to see growth. But right now, they've done so many things to stagnate the industry. Interest rates need to come down quickly. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out of their tunnel vision and start thinking out of the box to manage the economy, because right now it's in a very stagnant stage and actually in a dying stage, and it is actually quite frightening what is happening out there.
Stagnant, dying, frightening are some strong words. But if you listen one is, you know, and we have the best economy, I'm going, no sweat. Come up with lie. I will play one is, and you hear the lie when I tell. Now we live with 10% tariff. How them are manage? Because the people that take for them things. Them are happen. Eh?
There. When you speak to business people, people are saying they're seeing anyway in a 50% down in terms of sales, their retail trade, and every expense is going up. Their rental rates that they're paying to rent these shops and stores is going up. Their light bill consistently is up. You know, it's a tough world out there, yes, but we can do things to make it a little easier for our people in this country. So the minister and the government has a lot to do, and the Bank of Jamaica and our commercial banks to try and stimulate this economy, because if they don't start doing something now, the economy is going to start fumbling and they're going to be in big trouble.
I want you to expand on that a little bit more for me, Mr. Azan, because it's good to hear your views on that, because the data is suggesting, and we hear the government talk a lot about economic growth and inclusiveness.
You hear what the government, the data suggesting. That's why I'm going to work out for them data. Remember, honest is a manipulator. So we do not work out for them data. Like a blue dot poll data. It's crap. Them data, that's what I'm telling you, stop me. Can remember honest manipulate the whole system. Doing PR, put you in there. Remember them tell us the hospital run good too, you know. Them tell us them not send home no Cuban, don't come and say them and send home 130. Them send them home. Yes. So them data false, this are real. Them employ people. The PSOJ come out and I said, if them data did right, oh, the PSOJ, the people them want to spend their money and have the factory and build them thing and I send them thing. Why them that come out and tell us say half 50% of this can, these are the worst receipt. That means the data what them give away, Andrew put them friend there. So when you come out with a little that data, you run up and down with a data. Let me tell you why I'm going to work out for some data. You see when them tell about the country per capita, right? And them tell you, say, well, Jamaica, you know, they this and that per capita, you know, per, you know, people in the country, per citizen. Like you say, like 5,000 this. Remember, most people don't even see them money there, you know, when you talk about US, you know. Who have their money, more of their money. Them are going to work it out per country, but it doesn't stand nothing to me, you know. Nothing. See? It doesn't stand nothing. Whether in the US, whether in this, when them want to work out things per country, them just use that for us work out per country. Me never look on it. Kind of reality, when you don't have the money in the bank book and nothing at all, you never even see the money there in your life. So they make that man say, boy, be rich because, you know, every single man value this. You know, value it. And them value it, the big boys then. Now who have it value it. See? So I work out for them data like that when them tell me about data. I work out for reality. Like him come and tell you now where I want, and him listen. Not Andrew honest. I the lightest thing, hands up, hands down. Andrew are the lightest thing with our work hurt. And them use PR to trick people. In PR, them millions they come out and tell lie. That's how we film government. Yes, well, them have them war machine where them put out and sell PR lie. We never work out for that. Continue.
It talks about business confidence is at an all-time high. We know of unemployment.
So get that. You hear this? So the way the guy, I tell Omar, say, you know, the data shows say everything on business confidence all-time high. That is a lie. So who they are the data place that send out bad data forget fired. And to put him friend them everywhere, you know. Like we say on the UDC and this and some people don't understand this and them, you know, manipulate data and push it out to try to trick the people them. But if you tell me something about Tough Tongue are the best performing minister when the hospital in a dire stage, me no want to see the worst. I don't. In my best performer among the worst. Cause in one of them, you know, see when I put them something to perform. I remember a long time I point to them. People are drop a dead off a chair and I want to say drop literally drop off a chair and dead. Like the man when me show you. No, but serious, Christopher, seriously. Like the man when me show you a line and told him drop off a chair for you and dead. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a joke, me a caca something, exaggerate. No, exaggerate. No. A reality, me I tell you. See? More take up the whole place. I mean, I got to talk to Shadow Cabinet Minister and I don't want to do it today, you know, but to me have my titans to deal with later. I want to come back after this, come show you how them are run scared. I don't want to say, because I have it here, I can show where the Constitution said. I have it right here. Right? I have it right here, so. But the Constitution, I'm at a fact. I just have one preview because Malo Matras come out and I say about you know, election in Africa, you know, or the parliament. That's why it's Constitution the Jew on the 3rd of September. Because what she wants to know, you know, well, the 3rd of September, the people them forget it right because you have a next 3 year span where because that automatically for 5 years it automatically dissolve parliament. automatically dissolve on the 3rd. If you not call the election, why you not call the election if you know it will dissolve automatically? That means desperation. And then you have 3 months window now where you have to call it within the 3 months window. So you look on this to September to December. So you know when she attack, I see it in the for you know. And then like boy I hear one thing, you know, then why you know that name desperation if you want to lean upon that. Yeah? Yeah, yes. That name desperation. Them good man, they turn down and all kind of things. And one of the people, you know, when they take over, when they do no one guard and thing. You can't people and that's a book back and talk. Hey, me fearless, you know. Me run with people in front of me, you know. Nobody to me see me run here Sunday. Hey, me fearless. Make them stay there. Me don't know that, me fearless, man. Whether you know, make Nancy Shirley tell you what me do to him about him, my inspector or criminal that. Him a dirty thinking Juba. You know, see me run them way. I run enough more than me run them from front of me, man. Yeah, me run them, man, wicked man. I go up and braid and thing and burn them out and thing and them have to move. It challenge a lot of things, you know, me. So when I stay there, yes, man. When it comes to some things, you know, put up with them arms house. Yeah. See? Yes. No, but no, man. We are say, but listen. Me, I tell you, listen. You are say you're gonna find something different. Me, I tell the people them forgot money will run now do nothing. You have to count the ballot. You say if you don't understand, your name Brown, and you're supposed to understand what me just say fearless. Enough people scared. Let me just tell you because you're gonna have something different now, Bevan. You have to listen and you understand me. Enough people scared to even stand up. When you vote, you not leave in a drove for them count and them do not make sure nobody not go around the perimeters. And if the ballot back, them have to count it one on one, and PMP have to the representative and the MP. And yeah. Yeah, man. Or get a number call you. You know, if you run it, man, it's nasty, man. So I tell it, like if it, yeah, man. See? So what you do know, when it a move, figure out the counting side because it have a count from this first. You make sure no anky-panky, no keep them turn off and away. You trail them and make sure it reach the fearless. No police can't tell me if you go move. That name fearless. You know, leave it up on the pan. Boy, I'm afraid of this too much starting. That is foolishness. Yeah? You go with it. You make sure you never convoy. So when that are moving, you say, turn over and I go in a 2-box car. No. You are guide them there. Make sure to reach a destination. When it account, make sure we're not supposed to see them not go in there. We not going there, so we not can't go in there neither. And we not take no talk from the police and things. We just watch the box them. And we are watch where we are going. Who in the building, you know, make sure them alone in the building. No, in a Portland, you know. They would valve and valve them like going into something when they're not supposed to go in there, you know. Yes. So you know, so when I ramp there, you understand? You then if you don't know, then what I want to go on fan I say that you not fearless. And that me just tell you. Oh yeah, I say when you know say something dash that mean you not fearless. If you don't know say them are gonna do things like that, why that me go here to come vote. Me I take the day out till the time done. 100 or 200 we I take the day out. So we are out there, we have a vehicle. Anywhere the box are moved to the Twitch at the counting center, there we are go. We are farmer convoy. Who not supposed to run it? I will make sure we are watch everything. You document everything, I video everything. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Simple. Me love how the girl that work the other day. When Drunko jacket them in a sentence. When Drunko jacket, when Darpa father-in-law come out and hold on the girl and what happened? Eh? You know, she said leg and it's a jail she one of them returning officer or something. She said leg off of me and you know, him feel like a drunk man. Yes, feel like a drunk. You know, everywhere we want to vote, I saw one follow on the box this time. Yeah, plain and straight. Yeah. You understand? So when I follow them, when I go home and tell me that I will not fearless. Nobody not give me no chat. When out there, if I 500, I will not stay. Nobody not supposed to in there. So. The other side, so it even nice a phone. Remember them have to check it by hand, you know. 500 or 500 and we have a vehicle, we have car, we have food, we eat, we not take our eyes off of that. And when them count and for recount, and when the father it was straight, that means it deliver in safe hands. When you say it deliver, when you know when it count and see it back and carry and move. No, you know, you say something turn over. That means when you say fearless. So you have spent a bag of money. Let me tell you this. PSOJ you know, in an Android right now, because they lose money left, right, and center. As me can play it on a year. When a year say them data did wrong. The other day in early January, them run out and push out and eat that data with green that poll. I say, yes, JP Elite, no, you that talk about constitution and calling election. No! And the longer them take for call election and the more them get what now April. So you know, say, let me tell you this. But Malawi Ford come and say, the first sitting because with the pandemic, almost the week, couple days after the election done. Can them get back and them go sit fast. So if another third, let's say the first sitting would be this. You know, make no difference as September same way. September. Then she said, you know, it automatically. Yeah, me have the paper right here. Me have it. Me have them. Me can't show where the constitution, then me have them. So me do a different thing by 2 o'clock before. Yeah, I do something before. Yeah, before we because I do this one now early. I do a next show and deal with that. Because some people say, you know, it's like they want to put off election. No, see, when you see joining man, I get that straw, that make it worse. Every seat for gone because we have to send some people to prison. Them can't treat nobody no more. The man, them all when them are travel out of the country in a mess. And tough and gone with so much people. Film itinerary show me 3.8 million. I not talk no hotel loss in plain fear. Him trick no by taking the local class, domestic class. Yeah. Fly pan jet blue pan them, yes. Yeah, and sit down in a them little class there, you know. Yes, and you're good. But a business class from New York go Harlem and come back to New York and then they might fly on the local class come back. So when you see him now, you say, oh, he not spend the money in New York, he might come from. Them don't even advertise. Them don't even say, well, them going to Philippines, them they are Philippine. No. According to my itinerary. Right now, I recruit doctors and nurses, so I'm sending home the Cubans. Them not say nothing to Jamaican all now about him. Now come back till the 16th. So I'm over there right now, we're at the church, so I'm have much more for spend. You know what money that they must spend? Eh? It's did you big up yourself? Yes. See? Yeah. See? Yeah, man. You know much money that them over there spend? Is a waste of Cuban there. So you are listening to them. I'm afraid to lose your visa. You and your family them. You bow. Remember you work for the Jamaican people. You bow to Trump. And then they might try to spin it where it can't spin. You understand? Yeah. But you say, man, no, man, you know, say, I don't want to get a nigger right this yet, you know, so I don't drink no pop yet. So we're going to mash up some pop, man. So, yes, but control, man, because sometimes you eat a belly full, you know, and you feel like a nigger right is a kick in. You know, the nigger right is back in the days, megawatt, my brother, man. You know what, the nigger right is going to kick in and, you know, yes. So when we are beat them, you beat it, so you feel it, you know. You feel like, you know, you get one, you know, and yeah, before you run a boat and the hungry are kicking, so you beat them more, you know. You know them kind of way they megawatt. Yeah, man. Zane. Now we know the world. Remember we broad knowledge in our hand. Yes. Knowledge broad pan them thing, you know, so them can't go around me, you know. Yes, them can't go around me. Yes, you know. Remember, you know, Sherman say first in study. So I don't do run also with the human rights activist work. So, you know, I be tell them all the time, me running all those, me not do repeater. Repeater like big mama them. Them I work hard for the money, you know. Yes, for the buck. I big work hard. work hard and betray Jamaicans with lies, misinformation and disinformation, Jas Davis and the whole of them. Then run out where you for hold the government accountable, nothing but the government that try put the government in a good light, like you can talk. But let me tell you them fool, you know. When people have faced crisis and face hungriness and everything, you think you can go on a mic and tell them, say, yes, you're good. The economy good. Who you talk to? Them get up and can't even buy flour. Eh? Yeah, them get up and can't buy flour. No, them don't want to call the election, Davis. Because them feel say if we run it out and run the road and have some money now and give the people them some handout, we can't stand a chance. The longer them take, it has show them desperation, you know. And upon them desperation, now them a ball out. Well, the people tell you this. If them know so them are lead and them are going good, them know so them not going good, you know. Knowledge and power, wicked. Them know them not going good. Them know them are lead. Them not call election long time. The other day want to say, boy, we know call election in 2020. Him see they split. Him call it by a couple of days, him call it in and call it in like 3 weeks. In a pandemic. And the pandemic show us him not so popular. It show it. Because tell me what now, him lose over 30,000 votes same way. So now the PMP them stay home over 100,000. Him lose, them spend the money, including SSL money. Money spent for SSL a big supporter at the Jamaica Labour Party, you know. That the Ponzi scheme, the amount of money them take and spend over there. So unbelievable. Now watch. Let me just finish here where Azania say. Hear that one, yeah? Hear the lies. I mean, I play the lie by Andrew what they say. Someone want to come out, come chat.
Start fumbling, and they're going to be in big trouble.
I want you to expand on that a little bit more for me, Mr. Azan, because it's good to hear your views on that, because the data is suggesting, and we hear the government talk a lot about economic growth and inclusiveness. It talks about business confidence is at an all-time high. We know of unemployment rate, the best that it has been. Is it?
And that's a lie, you know. You can't see so much people. If they want to the road for pattern, so much people come out. And they might tell the unemployment rate. Because starting them do some survey. Yeah, if you chat with the bush, them say I work. Most of the people them are hustle. And then the government them find job give them, you know. Them just account, even if you come spell 2 banana pan a liquor store, them say you're fully employed, you know. But you're going to do it 1 time for the week or 2 times for the week, you know. On a weekend or something. So them just count. A matter of fact, starting to them change in 2024, all them count the unemployment rate. For the suit Andrew Honest. And them say you must not count the old one with the new one. You can't compare it, don't compare it. Because them come with the foolishness, what them do. So this really is a false unemployment rate and thing. You know, so people hungry, them not work. So when you pack a bus and a load something, them say you work. When you sell a bag juice, you work. Full employment. Them a be a foolish system I do. What them do is pad him up. If you say him do good, him look good. And remember you are suffering, you know, in a real life. So you what the man say, adapt them say, unemployment and confidence, but you are here from the real man, I tell you say, yo, we are lose money.
That the manufacturers are not seeing all of that. What exactly is happening? Why is there a dissonance between the two?
There are 1 or 2 businesses that may be seeing some growth, but I tell you, the general economy is struggling out there. The real estate side of things, the building, the construction side of things is slowing. Interest rates has played a major part in doing that. And the business side, the manufacturing side is struggling. And we need to find ways to stimulate back this economy, because what we've done over the years and tried to build it back, coming from where we're coming from, I think what we've done in terms of managing this inflationary issue, I think we've gone about it possibly in a little different way that we could do something, but it is creating a havoc in the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is very weak. And it is actually a little frightening for me when I am looking at the economy right now. Buying power is the weakest that I have seen in all my years of doing business. I'm not just speaking from my own business, but generally because I sit on other boards, it is very weak. And it is actually a little frightening for me when I am looking out there and seeing what's happening in the economy out there. So we need to find ways of trying to find ways. The Bank of Jamaica needs to come out. Commercial banks need to start doing things to stimulate stuff, because you're going to find ourselves in a real pickle if we don't do something quickly.
So him have to tell him to come out and stimulate, brother. Eh? If you know, all them are doing now is the PR when I try to trick people because them line them pocket and rich. Now them I feel it. And you know when them I come out more and more, them I say, even the richest man know I'm not so rich. Him inflate up him riches too, you know, because them I put it out, him inflate him riches. The car valley and everything. No, him I feel it. Him a ball like crazy. Can't think he can defeat everybody. Let me tell you this. Yes, him a ball too, man. Him a ball. You see me, I say, him feel say if you sit down there, remember people have to buy your goods to keep you up there rich, you know. And you disrespect the people, them and put them out. Remember, a man you put out a man out a job and him did have a boy named Tesla. Him a get rid of it. You put him out of something this and him have something more to do with it. Him a get rid of that too. Nah support you again neither. Nah rise you. I done, you done. Yes. Can see I do arms house. And this is a tax. But we have to say, own this come out, come do. Own this come out, come tell me lying of people. This is what the Canadian Prime Minister said yesterday.
On us. But the series of measures will directly affect millions of Canadians. We're going to fight these tariffs with counter.
So when Andrew come and say, him not fight. What I say? Can it bad for the company them at Jamaica? I mean, I ask you.
Measures. We are going to protect our workers, and we are going to build the strongest economy.
You when say protect our workers, and that me tell Andrew, even that, then continue.
In the G7. In a crisis, it's important to come together, and it's essential to act with purpose and with force. And that's what we will do. Alors, en français, si je peux. Monsieur le Président Trump, il vient
President Trump has just announced a series of measures that will change the international trading system in a fundamental manner. However, he has preserved some major aspects of the Canada-U.S. trading relationship. But at the same time, the unjustified tariffs hitting aluminum and steel remain in place. And this evening, the tariffs in the auto sector will go into effect. And the U.S. administration also pointed out that there will be tariffs applied to strategic sectors, as they put it, such as lumber, semiconductors, and pharmaceutical products. Altogether, there will be impacts on millions of Canadians right across the country.
Nous allons lutter contre ce tarif.
We will fight these tariffs,
contre les tarifs américains. Nous protégeons
and
nos travailleurs.
We will protect our workers,
nous bâtissons une économie
and we will build the strongest economy in the G7. In a crisis, what is important is to be united and to act with strength and purpose. Now, today I had a meeting with the U.S.-Canada Council, and now there will be a meeting of the Canada-U.S. Cabinet Committee, and tomorrow morning I will be meeting with the premiers of the provinces and territories, and after all of that, there will be a response.
Canada-U.S. Council. I will shortly have a meeting. We will have a meeting of the Cabinet Committee, Canada-U.S. Cabinet Committee. Tomorrow morning, we will convene First Ministers of the provinces and territories, and we will have more to say after we have taken those soundings. And we'll be back to you shortly.
Okay, that is Prime Minister Mark Carney heading into a meeting of his Canada-U.S. Cabinet Committee, saying that what Donald Trump announced today fundamentally changes the international trading system. And while it did preserve a number of the elements of the Canada-U.S. trading relationship, you're still looking at the moves on auto, steel and aluminum, the various goods that were targeted under the so-called fentanyl tariffs, for lack of a better term, and warning that there's still action to come potentially on pharmaceuticals, lumber, semiconductors, and this will affect millions of Canadians. And Rosemary Barton, the chief political correspondent for the CBC, is here with me. And Rosie, millions of Canadians, a negative impact on the U.S. economy, on the Canadian economy, and another week where he's going to meet with the premiers and announce another formal response to the United States.
Yeah, I mean, a remarkable moment on day 11, I think, of the campaign trail, where, again, the Liberal leader has to get into Prime Minister mode, and he did that there, talking about the ongoing potential threats, which I think is important to say because it's true, but also important to say politically if you're trying to make your ballot question about Donald Trump, but also talked about the things that Canada needs to do for workers in the...
Let me think of where I'm coming with them, because the world, if you're moving a unison, but that man, both friends and foe, him just, yeah. And then my hurt the US people them more than anything else, because them can't tell us, just watch somebody about. You can't attack the whole world and feel set nice. Because if you have a business and you have first to buy raw material, any man of this country, it pass on to you. He attacks you. When it come there, when the shipment come, them attack, you have to pass down to the customer then, the consumer then. Everything. So you not let go no country, you not let go nobody. No. See? So everything you push up. And I push up hype and feed people them. We do a lot of things to them, so I hurt them more than anything else. Our government no need to protect our industry. Yeah, because they move tariff off enough things the other day. Protect it, make a farmer them go and plant. Put it back on them food. Push it out 200% on it. Him not do it, him not have no. Where him not have? I have not say it, you know. Where him not have? Well, this not have none of that. Well, him not have none, you know. See? Booga! From Cocky Mill, big up yourself. We know say you blast you right now in your wait, you have a shop down there or something, yes. Yeah, man. We know say you have go and blast in the place. Just go and big up yourself, yeah? Big up yourself, Booba. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The eagle fly all over the place and go and big up yourself. See? So this is how I destroy the thing. Look here. Yeah.
Industries that are going to be touched directly, and as you heard there, we'll hear more about what kind of countermeasures are on the table after he meets with cabinet, with the premiers at some point tomorrow. He'll come out and tell Canadians what else he's going to do. So not someone who was saying this is a victory.
No, definitely not.
Someone saying there's a little something here that helps the relationship. But there's work to be done. Yeah.
But fundamentally change the international trading system is not a small comment, right? And this is it speaks to just what actually has been unleashed here today.
Yeah, and an economist, a trained economist, who's saying things are going to be pretty bad in the United States, and so that will.
No, it's all bad. It most bad. It most bad. It most bad. But me I say we know Andrew for morning. Andrew did that gonna tell lie like he waiting there and him run 4 miles without not even a sweat. Then him start saying about the best economy and all kind of things. You can't listen. Who listen to Andrew right now? Who listen to Andrew on this? Nobody. The man have 28 bank account. When me I listen to Andrew for? Andrew can't trick. Listen. Andrew can't trick Daddy Foodie. Him can't trick Kerrian, him can't trick Zoe, him can't trick Cabby, him can't trick none of them. None. But if you come trick me. You can't treat nobody around you, man. Andrew, come on. Come on now, man. Yeah? You know why you're not for me, Rose? You can't treat nobody. You know, say, yesterday, Rose, when me have to drop Draws Davis. You see, I have to drop Draws Davis. I have to beat him there, so you know. Yes. Draws Davis, a pick pan. Remember, you know, if you have your daughter or your son gone in a representative politics, representational politics, and get selected, and you go there, even if you do hip surgery or one, you go there and walk over that have to do with Draws Davis. I say, boy, them man that stalwart and them man that you have enough lieutenant and turn it in a politics away, you know. The man I go and salute him daughter. The matter about infirmary state and start put on like him put on peer old people and them thing there. That guy. Remember these people in our politics, you know? Bobby go there and him talk, but yes, still me see the one that Mike and me were the old Mike and me still a member of parliament. Still I get paid. Me see all the shower, all the can move, still a member of parliament until the other election who them select. Remember them I get paid, them still in the politics. Mike and me if you have help him with his wife. She have chauffeur. Remember she have to go in and out, you know. She have to come in and come out, yeah, yes. She have to come in and out, right? So he have to chauffeur all over the place. Because him can't do it, him license expire. He can't move him away pampers. But you know, when them go pick this up, you have to show them the reality and so we're not talking make any sense. When them now have nothing to talk, and then them have a sperm wheel. You have to show them up. You know, everything when put up a garbage. That sperm wheel there with two names. Sperm wheel. Because him put up one bag of food, and you have to take him off for your playlist. Because him work this too, you know. Because I'm not sure. And that's the truth. See my people watching him out. Two surnames like Buster Manti. Certified sea creature. Certified watching him out. Two surnames. And then the first name have to do with some cavity, like, you know. Yeah, it have to do with some cavity. The first name. Look on the first name too. She has sperm wheel. Pay propaganda and everything and just mix up and push the man push bad board to what this. This sperm wheel. It's bad. Yes? Yeah. See? You push sperm all you do just push out Bobby Picker's skill. And I said to stay woman this and that. But yes still. That one then I pick up lie down. That Mike and me just last year, so just couple the last year, just a year ago. Say him depend the campaign trail for Joel. Lie down in a pickup bag. Them have to catch him up in a bed, him can't go to the funeral service in a Maypen in a November this year. Yeah? Yes? So these are the things where I say, oh yeah, point and the point. I say Pernell charge the pan road at chat knock him data. Him and the other one that like same age group too, you know. Anyway, you know. Both him the pan road at chat 15 data whole place around. And then they have no problem with that. See? Him is but these men were not in a politics. Man are going to look at him data, you know. Not on the road that tell you the road through and we talk to. Capper in the charge is supposed to talk to nobody never vote for him. But him do what him data supposed to do. That means him really run the thing. Eh? This is a goddamn joke. They don't have no problem with that. Eh? Yes. But you run out, Draws Davis, I tell you, thank you for your service, but don't come out with them and don't talk and don't with them out of themselves. Them do it with PJ too. See, them now want the government accountable, you know. Them now have nothing to talk, them just look and attack. Meanwhile, me say, Mummy return. You understand? Me say Mummy return. Run out with that one bag of foolishness. Yes. Mummy return. I have to show this tonight, you know. Let me see if I can show it. See? Let me see where PMP that go. I want to see something. Our opposition that express disappointment response given by a newly appointed government senator. Okay. Okay. So the press release. May I carry the opposition spokesperson and shadow cabinet minister for health. I carry me now, but I have my title. I don't want to camp on the title. Maybe I have to camp tomorrow. Yes, because reach out and if I carry him, yes. Because the hospital them now run right. I'm want to carry him go, yes. Go straight. And I'm a real doctor. And I like tough tongue. I'm a real doctor. See? Me say, Mummy return. I said, don't follow them. And this election going to be. I remember she tried put on Mummy return. You want around 5,000 speaker, man. Because she tried load device and it can't go up, you know. The volume turn off and cut off, you know. So I volume all she try. And when she talk of foolishness. She mash up school and you take her and put her in a finance. Finance minister, finance. Mash up the school and the people them come out done so they know then go in. The other day she mash it up. And you reward with the office there. With a ministry there. For mash up the school kids them, mash up them brain. First never see this. The passes are like 18%. Me not say 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, you know. 18. Mash up them head and go in. Some of them come out and say ABC. Yeah. Yeah. You see me, I says? A subwoofer. It load. No, she want more than that. She wants just finance. You mash up the school people them. Make them extra done and you send her in this enough to finish mash up the country like eh? It's bad. Terrible. Anyway, more I go show the constitution where Malawi mattress I get afraid of. So more do that show there. Come out. Now after do that show there. Now after 11, more do that show there by 1 o'clock. So I'm going to prepare for that show there right now. The pro box, sit down. I prepare and I'll show you where the constitution did. I have the part of the constitution where say wait and say, but we are explaining. I have it, I have it right as so. So like what we are doing that's no tabloid, more and show no. I mean I show you them run scared when she come talk about, you know, election and get, you know, what the constitution say. Never show them. Can remember, you know, if him the longer him take it, show you all scared because them are try to spend money and buy people for vote. If them they know them in a lead and them are run something. Remember, him can't correct nothing now if you trick nobody, you know. If you hungry for 9 years and a man come give you a plate of food, where you take your vote and sell him. You'd be a god that man said. If a man like over Darrell Vaz in a Westport and the other day, then you know brother, when you know the scheme I wanna have dead and a string I wanna keep. Remember me I watching you know. Remember me have the eagle. I like my company, me have the eagle, yeah, but fly the eagle. Yes. If a man even string your house for light, you can't pay a light bill. Make him trick on and buy vote. Him not pay your light bill forever. No, sir. Can't pay light bill. The man cut it off, you not have the light. You can still thief light. So you come and put the tool wire and put that on your house and you feel good. And if you have the money, you come put by your house, you do it yourself and pay a light bill. So we know you don't have the money. Him can't afford to pay a light bill. Me not ask. See? So don't buy in another trick there. If you come and say, boy, I give you a little water and a water meter, don't buy that neither. You have to pay for your water. And if you don't have the money, you finna grease. Hey, you have to have the old time talk. I come and gather them over them thing there, you know. Yes, you have to have the old time. You hear that you finna grease. Me not have to say nothing else. You understand? Yes. So me not have to say nothing else. See? You finna grease. Yeah. Fail Val. But you're right, Brittany. She feel Val. She the mummy return to, you know, she mummy return to, man. She don't just feel Val as favor, but she the mummy return. Remember, them did have her before, you know, and they move her. And carry her, she mash up school, so she returned. So see her there, mummy return. You see it? Why do you think she the mummy return? She the mummy return, man. She's the mummy return. So she returned with a vengeance of to finish destroy everything. Yes? Yeah. People just wake up. Yeah? They might tell the people them forget straight. No, politicians don't come and trick people, man. We don't say we're not trick nobody, you know. Yes, we're not trick nobody. We just tell them as is. Yes? As is. She and her foolishness not gonna work neither. So, you know, we don't say we're not trick people. We just come and tell them as is. I know. Look on the time now, Jamaica. Look on the time now. 21 minutes past 10. And I know, you know, here from only sitting up in the mouth from yesterday. Everybody, if you look online, you see right around the world, everybody come and make a speech. So you expect to hear something from only come and say, well, for protect our people then because it's bad for the ICI them well left in Jamaica. So if you export something out there, so them tariff, that means if them people start reject when they are Jamaica. Because them not feel will come from Jamaica. Jamaica in a worse state now. Worse state. Saying? Worse state. It's Michael, big up yourself. Saying? No negotiation skill, Kate. He have nothing. He a failure. Me don't know how people listen to these garbage and then who follow him a garbage too, you know. Them a garbage. See? So we not listen to garbage. We run out to garbage and I try to use PR and treat the people. Them not gonna work for us. Nah work. But fact check everything. Dissect everything. Yeah? But soon forward, I'm going to prepare because it's bad enough people when Malo mattress run out. When this come out, people. I know it's bad enough. I never want to say nothing in this. As I say, I come deal with the case. I have to come deal with the case. Let me show you who I know are going to some problem right now. This is going to problem. Let me show you. So Malo mattress. This is going to some problem now, people. This I run out because them said I run out. Malo mattress. So Malo mattress I run out. And I tell you where she want to tell you now. We are going to straighten that phone now. Right now, about election and when election, like them I put off. That I get people more upset more than anything else. And Joe, if you put it off, it's sure you. Because with that April, they call election already, you know. Yeah, run out clock where it Africa call it. Remember, Parliament are dissolved on the 3rd of September, automatically. If you not call the election. And when you see people, you see looking up April, May, June, July, August, September. When you see the time I run out like this, and nobody want to wait like this. And if not call election, but I tell you. Election now go call. Election now go call. Because tough time not about. Give me a minute. Finish up a live here. Soon call about. Yeah, man. Yeah, election now go call in April. Tough time now come back to the 16th. Him have there do one watch. So we know same send them out him now go call. So if you looking at me, then you have June, July, August. The 3rd of September and not even you can't say September now. June, July, August. So we're going over in me. If we not call it in me, then we have June, July, August. 3 months. And it's a wind down. What I try to do is try if them can feed some people and them buy into the bullshit where I say. Them busy, you know. And I use Big Mama. Big Mama, nobody not listen to Big Mama. You know, so them come out and garbage them attack. Draws Davis to get fired. That's the worst thing when I say that's not a journalist. And I say a girl like stop following because you remember, you know, yeah man, remember. I've been up all over the place. Stop follow and draw yourself. Don't do that. If you are the journalist, try stop be a repeater and try be a journalist. Draws Davis, nobody can bring that back. That's not supposed to, you know, nothing not cheer about this and that. That is a JLP political puppet. See? Yes. So that's to go sit on one side. I remember I'll be a lion twist it too. We know the word of the twist there. We not alone no twist boy. But you, young miss, we know what, you know, he's a young miss. Just come out of the way. Make Draft Davis, them stay and Big Mama, them and them who want to deal with. Don't put yourself in that position. Don't do it. Yeah? Make Draft Davis and who are run up and down. Make them run up and down. Make we deal with them. Yeah, you don't do it. Don't make them dry in this. You have to smart. See? Yeah, them don't dry in this. You have to smart. Be a foolish system talk. So me want deal with them. July, yes. July, yeah. July. I know where you feel, remember the man can't call it anyway, you know. Anytime, you know. Yes. We see it, man. We don't know, yeah. Propaganda information, yeah, man, media. Must be bad. We see it. You know, sometimes when them write, you know, because them get banned when them write, you know. You and see you blind. So right away, you know, that I get banned. They can't, it don't even know why it's right. You don't know why to get banned. And they get banned already, by the way. You know? Yeah, because you know, so we move fast. Yes? No, we move fast, you know. Ban it right away. You see? Yeah, man. So people are asking about what Malawi say. Okay, so let me just sign off now and prepare the show. And show now where she talk about. Can I have the constitution, I have the part title and everything. So I have show now, I read it. Phone here. So I soon forward. I don't want to do it this more. Do it at a different show. So I'm going to set up a show right now. Yes? I'm going to set up a show right now. So I'm soon forward. When you just keep tight. I'm soon forward here. Soon forward. I'm going to come show you what Malawi say. I'm going to show you what is what. Now show you the right thing completely.
We lump some, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We lump some, we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and do.
We keep it like the government of a country. It's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else, man?
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious.
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more,
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politicians with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go find up the youth, them really down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.